You only have one shot. This life right here that we're living right now, you only have one shot. Are you going to continue to live your life like that? Perhaps my trust and my faith in him was too small. Let me go ahead and do whatever the case is, just trying to get that immediate gratification that oftentimes comes with long-term consequences. Welcome to Devotions with Nisha. Let's get into this thing. If you stumbled across this video, we know that it was meant to be, because he makes no mistakes. This is not just a random video that you just scrolled across, right? If you are listening to me speak right now, there is a message that the Father needs you to hear. So let's begin. Today's daily devotion is centered around, are your thoughts holding you back? Let me say this one more time. Are your thoughts holding you back? What do I mean by this? Perhaps there is something that has happened to you in your past life, maybe when you were a child, maybe not even that long ago, and it was uncomfortable for you. It was maybe even traumatizing for you, right? And it caused you a lot of pain and a lot of suffering. And now you've continued on with life, but you still have those thoughts. You still have those thoughts of resentment. You still have those thoughts of bitterness. You still have those thoughts of, I'm not going to forgive this person. What this person did to me, oh no, I could never forgive this person. Are your thoughts holding you back? If someone has wronged you and you cannot let that go, I understand it was painful. I understand that it changed the way that you think, perhaps. But by you holding on to that, that is causing a poison to flow throughout your temple, throughout your body. Toxins, waste, poison. And the fact that you are hanging on to that, that poison is doing more damage to your body than the person that did you wrong. It's time to let it go. Today is a new day. It is time to leave that thing in the past. What if right now I'm speaking to you and you have been wanting to start a business? Maybe you've been wanting to start a YouTube channel or some sort of social media account. Maybe you want to go back to school and get your degree. Whatever the case may be. Maybe you want to relocate with your family. You want to up and leave and move to a new space, a new place. But you haven't yet made that move. Could it be because your thoughts are holding you back? Are you walking around with a little bit of fear because of the unknown? Are you walking around feeling anxious? Are you walking around feeling worried? Where do those feelings come from? We know that those feelings do not come from the Father. They come from the enemy, the great deceiver of all time. Isn't he good at what he does? The enemy has a way of making you think that whatever you're going through, you're never going to come out of it. You're never going to stop thinking about what you went through as a child. You're never going to forget that this person wronged you. You was in a relationship and they did you dirty. You're never going to forget about this. You can never let that go. Are you ready to move forward? Or are you ready to continue to stay stagnant? Or are you ready to continue to move backwards? You only have one shot. This life right here that we're living right now, you only have one shot. Are you going to waste your life being consumed in your own thoughts, being consumed in your own misery, walking around being on edge all the time, being worried about everything, being scared about everything? Are you going to continue to live your life like that? How is it working out for you? I know it's not bringing you peace. Are your thoughts holding you back? Perhaps you feel like you're not good enough. Perhaps you feel like, you know what, I want to start this business, but what if these people think that my idea is silly? What if I don't get any customers? What if people laugh at me? Oh no, I really don't want my family to find out about this. What if? What if? Are those your thoughts? Are you constantly thinking about what if, instead of just going out there and taking that leap of faith? Walking by faith and not by sight, choosing to walk by faith and not by sight. Are your thoughts holding you back? Hallelujah. I would like to use myself as an example. I have a 10-year-old son, Junior, who has autism. Junior is nonverbal. He doesn't speak at the moment. He is severely delayed and he is not yet toilet trained. For a few years, I had this thought that used to haunt me. Notice that I said used to. I had this thought that when me and my husband, when our days are no more, right? When our days have expired and our son is just sitting in his room, at his house, and cars are driving by. I used to have this thought that used to just really, really bring me to a dark place. And I used to think to myself, when these cars are driving by, is my son going to be jumping up, running to the door, running, peeking out the window, trying to see if it's me or his dad? Is he going to understand that we're not coming back? I used to have all these different thoughts that would just haunt me. They would haunt me. And one day, it's almost as if the Father said to me, trust. Trust me. Trust me. I don't need to be in control of every single thing. Why would I lean on the Father if I had it all figured out? Why? Why would I do that? Perhaps my trust and my faith in Him was too small. I don't have this thought anymore. This thought no longer haunts me, because as I become closer to the Father, as I grow with Him spiritually, right? I strengthen my relationship with Him. I pray more. I realize that there is so much that I'm just not in control of because I'm just not capable. I'm a human. I'm flawed. I'm a born sinner. I don't have the abilities. I don't have the power that the Father has. Why would I spend my days worried about something like that? About how is my son going to be when I'm not here? How is my son going to be when my husband is not here? Why would I spend my days like that? That is not going to bring me peace. What it's going to do is going to torment me. It's going to torment me. Do you have thoughts like that? What are your thoughts? Are your thoughts helping you to move forward? Helping you to walk to those breakthroughs? Or is it doing the opposite? It's something to think about. I have a verse that I would like to share with you. Isaiah chapter 43 verse 18 through 19 reads, "Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert." Hallelujah. He said, I will make rivers in the desert. I will make a way in the wilderness. Whatever fear you may be carrying, whatever anxiety you may have, the worries, it's time to let that go. It's time for you to elevate. It's time for you to reach a higher frequency. And you cannot do this by hanging on to the past or hanging on to these negative feelings, these negative thoughts that do not belong to us. So I ask you, if these thoughts, if depression, anxiety, worry, fear, if these things do not belong to us, then who do they belong to? They belong to the enemy. The enemy is deceiving you. He has deceived me time and time again. We must put our trust and faith in the Father and truly believe that in the end, all things work out for the greater. Are your thoughts holding you back? Every single time you think about that person, you feel some type of way. You get mad. As a matter of fact, maybe you lose all your motivation and you spend the rest of your day not being productive because of something that happened to you decades ago or something that happened to you years ago in your past. Are those thoughts that you have about that incident holding you back? Are those thoughts that you have about that particular person holding you back? Holding you back from what? From freedom, from peace, from being able to sit in a moment of stillness and calm. Are your thoughts holding you back? Today is a new day. Today is a new opportunity for you to let it go. For you to let go of whatever that is for you. We are all unique individuals, and so it's going to be different for some. It's time to let it go. Are your thoughts simply holding you back? Our thoughts do not belong to us. The enemy is so good at what he does. He studies us. He knows us very well. He knows the things that we like, the things that we don't like. He knows our temptations. He knows the things that we do when no one's looking. He knows the things that we do. He knows us. And he's going to try to use certain things against us to distract us from walking into the light, from walking into those breakthroughs and those blessings. I would like to share another verse with you. Philippians chapter 3 verse 13 reads, "Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth unto those things which are before." What stands out to me in this verse, forgetting those things which are behind. Are you stuck in the past? Do you understand what happens to us, the self-destruction that we cause onto ourselves when we cannot let things go? When we cannot release those things from our thoughts, from our bodies. Do you understand what this does for us? It opens up the door for self-destruction, for drinking. Oh, I just can't get over that. The guilt. Oh, the pain, the suffering. Let me go ahead and sip. Let me go ahead and smoke. Let me go ahead and do whatever the case is, just trying to get that immediate gratification that oftentimes comes with long-term consequences. It is a new day, a new opportunity for you and I. I am going to encourage you to think about your thoughts and think about if they could be holding you back from a better life, from a great relationship. Whenever we decide to walk with the Messiah, right? When we decide to believe in him, we become new people. Out with the old, in with the new. We can't keep thinking the way that we used to think. We can't carry those habits that we used to have with us on our new walk. Dwelling on the past prevents us from receiving the great things that the Father has for us. Do you believe that the Father has a plan for you? I pray that this devotion finds whomever it is meant to find. Thank you for watching and thank you for being here. I will catch you on the next devotion. Bye.